Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Lynn, your BAKERin for today. And I would like to introduce to you the LaSalle team and their suite of bakery solutions. Did you know that LaSalle has solutions to optimize machinability, strength, and volume in all types of baked goods? Or that their expert technical team solves bakery formulation and process challenges at their customers' bakeries or their baking centers around the country? In addition to their fresh, dry, and deactivated yeast that we know them for, they also offer a range of innovative and high-quality baking ingredients for any application or process, from buns and rolls to pastry, bagels, pretzels, tortillas, crackers, pizzas, flatbread, name it, they'll do it. You may know LaSalle for their world-class baking yeast and a 170-year heritage, but you may not be familiar with their entire elite technical team and the other innovative ingredients they have developed. So here today, we will be speaking with John Phillips, their key account manager, and Dr. Cheryl Cropper, my favorite, their new product development lab manager, bakery formulator. Welcome, Cheryl and John. You know, these days with the clean label movement, bakers are trying to get rid of monodiglycerides or MDG. Can you please tell our audience what is the Star-Zyme MDG replacer and how does it function?
Hi, I'm Cheryl Cropper. I'm the new product development lab manager for LaSalle Corporation.
Hi, and I am John Phillips, Special Projects and Regional Sales Manager for LaSalle.
So the Star-Zyme MDG replacer is an improver used to provide short-term softness from up to 1 to 7 days. It is specifically used to replace monodiglycerides in the system and also as a clean label ingredient for that type of replacement.
What are MDGs used for in bread, and what forms do they come in?
The common form of MDGs are either in a powder or in a form called plastic, which is a hydrated form. The usage for monodiglycerides is to provide an emulsion, an emulsifying property, plus to provide short-term softness to the finished product.
Why do MDGs need to be replaced? And what is the advantage of using the Star-Zyme MDG replacer?
So currently, MDGs are a hot ticket item because they are a large word and a lot of people don't know what they are used for. And so when consumers are concerned about what ingredients that they're eating, sometimes they want to get removed those ingredients that just don't seem something that they would really understand. So we replace MDGs with an alternative, which would be a clean label solution to help provide that more controlled, or I would say more simple ingredient that for a customer to understand.
One of the advantages is a labor-saving portion. Nowadays, with labor being an issue in a bakery, the MDG replacer is something simply added to the dough and not something that is that has to be scaled by hand. MDGs also historically can be quite messy inside the bakery.
How difficult is it to switch from standard MDGs to Star-Zyme MDG replacer at the bakeries? Because we know it could be challenging sometimes.
The transition is actually very smooth. The testing procedure is quick and easy. It doesn't take a lot of dough tracking, and simply replace your standard MDG with the MDG replacer and save some samples to look at over the next 4 or 5 days.
How do we know that Star-Zyme MDG-R is effective as or comparable to the performance of standard MDGs?
Well, one of the ways you can tell that they're actually performing is you do a side-by-side comparison. So when we replace out the MDGs with our clean label solution, we would typically set up a shelf life study where we would leave the breads in their standard packaging once we pull them from the oven or however they're manufactured. And then we'll actually take the breads and we can do an analytical analysis, which is texture profile analysis, to actually measure force and that change in compression over time. Or we just standard, like any baker or at-home person would do,
The squeeze test.
the bread.
Yeah.
Touch the bread, touch the slices, and you can feel if it's firm or not. So,
How does the bakeries know?
Yes, what we recommend is during the test process, you save retained samples and check those samples. In the bakery, you don't have the equipment normally that you would need to do something analytical, but you can always do the squeeze test and get as many people involved in that as possible.
Thank you both for coming on today. Hey bakers, if you need a sample of the Star-Zyme MDG replacer, please reach out to the team at LaSalle by clicking the link below. Thank you for joining me today. See you soon.